Hey Leo, hey, how you feeling? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome back, Leo. If you are returning, regardless, it's always good to have you. I love company. Okay, I love company when they call before they come, but you called before you came, so it's all good. Anyway, Leo, I'm Shauna, and this is your highest good tarot. We're some people who are evolving towards our higher selves, towards our highest potential, towards the divine, whichever applies to you in your journey. Leo, we are talking today about the opportunities that may that are closer than they appear. There you go. Because I was thinking about, you know how on the rear view, that's what spirit showed me when they showed me what we were going to talk about. I was like, okay, but I had to remember how I would say it. But anyway, we're going to get into it. And before I do, just keep in mind, this ain't going to resonate with everybody. That's all right. Let's get into it. What are the opportunities for Leo? Ooh, already, Leo, you see? Already. Opportunities for Leo. All right, we got the Hermit here. Okay. Three of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Okay, okay. And at the bottom of the deck, Leo, we have the Four of Cups. Hmm. Leo, a lot of you are focused on the wrong thing. Y'all know maybe you don't. The old saying, it's a saying that comparison is the killer, the murderer of joy. And if you pay attention to this card specifically, she's looking like, oh, I want to be included, da 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 da. But look at the cups they're drinking out of, and look at the cup that's right there in front of her. They got some regular old solo cups, and she got a whole golden chalice. You know, it's time to refocus. It's time to refocus because it's what I'm getting is that you may miss it. You may miss the opportunity because you're focused on the wrong people, places, things, and behaviors. Let's go your spread here. Again, we have the Hermit, Three of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. You're being pulled away, Leo, with the Hermit here. You're being pulled away from being, I don't want to say, because everybody, I don't want to diminish anybody's place at a business or in a company, because we all have our roles and everything works together for the common goal. Every job is important, right? But Leo, you are being pulled away from where you are in working as um, an employee, maybe somebody who might be hourly. Um, some of you are being pulled away from a company altogether to do your own thing or even move into management. Isn't this a beautiful Queen of Wands? First of all, let's just talk about that. And that's the fire energy right there. Some of you have been doing extra to grow and to learn, whatever aspect it is of your job, which is what the hermit is about, kind of taking that time to yourself to do more so for that growth. For some of you, this is about a business that you're trying to launch. The opportunity, regardless of what it is closer than it appears. Like you think it's something that's like years away. And if you're watching this in real time, this opportunity, spirit's like it's not years away, boo boo. Yeah. What else does what else for regarding this opportunity, spirit? What else? Oh, okay. The Knight of Swords came out. Okay. And the Queen of Pentacles. Woo wee. Didn't I tell y'all? Bossing up. Not only that, but we talking about increase. You'll be able to take care even more, all the more. This is financial increase. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Six of Pentacles. This is your blessing from the universe, from your spirit guides, from the angels, from your benevolent ancestors. That's who this is right here, giving to you, letting you pick, not just saying, I give you this. You see how this lady has opened her apron up so this woman can pick, have her pick. That's what they're doing for you, Leo. They're letting you have your pick. Matter of fact, some of y'all, there'll be a whole job, a whole position that's going to be created because of you, because your team, the universe wants you to have it, not because, the higher ups, like, yeah, they're the tools being used to create the position just for you, just for you. Yes, yes. Now we have the Knight. Oh, wait, they're bringing me back to this, and I'll get to your spread. But going back to this card, they showed me, Spirit just showed me, you see what she has in her bowl, right? You see her face, like, oh, but look, like I said, you get to pick. You get to pick and place away abundance. You will have more than enough, boo boo, more than enough to keep going, to flourish, to plan for the future, to create legacy for others beyond your existence. But let me reel that back in. Let me reel that back in. Okay. I just I'm excited for you. I'm excited for us because Leo all day on purpose. But anyway, some of y'all will get that. But anyway, yeah. So she has in her bowl, but she has some set away for later too. She don't want to eat just once a day. You know, that's what the universe is doing for you. Go ahead, pick some. You could pick what you want. It's like fine first class, y'all. My bouginess is about to come out. How when you're sitting in coach, they ask you if you want like the cookies or the peanuts or some shit like that. I don't know if they still give out peanuts. But when you go to first class, you have an abundance to pick from. You get cookies, fruit, chips, uh alcoholic beverages. It's and they allow you to pick. You don't have to just pick one. They will hold it there until you are done, like this lady. That's that. Thank you, Spirit, for that example. But anyway, going back to your spread, you have the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Your team, the Knight of Swords, is known to have um, enthusiasm. known to have, just that energy. Energy. They want you to maintain the energy of a knight, to pursue the education if that's what you needed, pursue the knowledge. So if you need a mentor, so it doesn't necessarily have to be a traditional education, but if there are, certain credentials that you need, or certifications, or even learning different aspects of the job by getting a mentorship in the business, or mentoring with, um, somebody who has a business like the one you want to create. They want you to have that excitement and that energy to do it, but they want you to maintain focus. The Knight of Swords is somebody who can be impulsive, and lose direction, and get kind of like, mm, squirrel, 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 they're they want you to maintain focus, keep the focus. And when you stay focused, increase will come. That's why they were saying you need to refocus. Refocus. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is not just, a business savvy. She takes care of everything, and she is an overflow. She is grounded. There is increase all around her. She nurtures, and she's always learning. They want you to make sure that you check make sure you're checking the boxes, you're crossing the T's, you're dotting your I's, because you have to be ready when this opportunity comes. You have to be ready. And for many of you with this, well, most of you, because this is about a new position, this is about like a higher up position, this is about starting a business, this is about steady increase. So there may be for you who are starting a new position an immediate increase in salary. However, this is something that's going to keep growing for you with your business. This is something that you'll have to work at to grow, to nurture, and to keep learning. What are the challenges here for Leo? Oh, look, it came out again. They really want you to keep your focus. Don't worry about what your colleagues may be doing. Don't worry about, matter of fact, some of you may have work friends. When this position is created and y'all all going up for it, you'll see who is actually a friend to you. When you start focusing on doing or working your new business while you're still working, you'll see who actually is your friend. Stay focused on your chalice that has the universe, the light of the universe glowing out of it while they drinking out of these little baby mouthwash cups. Let them have their mouthwash cups. Even with those of you who are going to be applying or competing, you are the only one who can do what you can do. You are the only one with your personality. Other people may be able to imitate you, but Leos are known to be genuine. They are known to be, um, not only regal, but also, there's a comfort, there's a confidence. You are the only one who can bring what you bring, whether it is a product, a service, or personality. Be focused on that. It's if you are in business or you are at a company that whose trends are constantly changing, or you have to stay attuned to what's going on. Yes, I'm not telling you that, but don't get so hyper focused on what everybody else is doing around you that you miss the opportunity. The four cups, it was at the bottom of the deck, and now it came out because at the bottom of the deck now it's this eight of pentacles. Pay attention to this lady, right? She grows veggies, she grows vegetales, and she has mastered what she has done, so much so that she has grown vegetales bigger than she is. That is what they want you to do. Focus so hard on your on mastering and progressing at what you do, mastering the service, providing that need that is missed either at the company or or in the world, in your community, with your business. Because for some of you, y'all are the connector in the company. Like I said, nobody has your personality, Leo. They're going to try to imitate you, but they can't, because there's only one you, on purpose. On purpose. I'm trying to tell you. What's the advice here for Leo? Leo, if you're still with me, like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And I have multiple options for personal readings. If you would like one, just send me an email and I'll let you know what those options are, including getting um, anonymous personal readings during the lives on Tuesdays. So, the advice, we got the Nine of Cups. Ooh, let me show you what it is first. We got the Eight of Cups. This is about your feelings. Get out your feelings, Leo. We will get in our feelings. I know it. It's ego. We will get in our feelings. Be satisfied with where you are, Leo. You're right where you're supposed to be in your journey. Be satisfied with where you are, because more will come, but you can't ruminate on what everybody else has and what everybody else is doing, because you are supposed to be doing something different. You are different. And this will require many of you to walk away from um, people, places, things, and behaviors, including ego death. Some of you need to be willing to relocate, whether this means leaving the county or the state or the providence or the country, whatever that means. Yeah. But you have to start getting out of your feelings on things. One thing that Spirit has been working with me on is asking why. If I feel like I've been slighted, or I feel have a negative, there's an adverse response to something, always asking myself why. Like, but why? Or Spirit will come on and answer, but why do you feel that way? Why do you feel that way? And keep till you get down to it. So you got to get out your feelings, because not everything is about you, even though we like to think it is, Leo, because we're Leos. Not everything is about us. Not everything is about something that we're lacking. Some things are about what other people are lacking. And not to say that we're better than anybody, but you're whole. But so when you get into a space where you feel like you're having an adverse response, first thing, take a step back, like, wait a minute, I'm whole. I'm a whole person. I'm lacking in nothing. Why do I feel this way? Yeah. Spirit wants me to get another deck here. Time frame. When is this opportunity coming your way? Pause. Pause for the cause. All right, Leo, thank you for your patience. Let's see, when can you expect this opportunity? When can Leo expect this opportunity? Ooh, I'm excited. Ooh, Spirit is funny. They are so funny. You see it when you least expect it. So that what you know what that means. You got to keep at it. You got to keep at it. You got to keep honing in and improving and reaching out to get that mentorship. Reaching out. You know, this is about you progressing, but it's going to come when you least expect it. Ain't that funny? They are something else. I tell you. All right, Leo, that's it. And I hope this helps you for your higher good, highest good, and on purpose. Bye.